I think the first question I want to ask you is, what is the condition of black people globally? How would you say it in a nutshell?
In a nutshell, they're on the bottom. They're right now the lowest thing they can get on earth. You got to, right now, collectively on earth, black folk do not own and control anything in greater proportion than 1/2 or 1% of the wealth, power, and resources in the world. You got collectively, black folks should have about 24% of the world's population. But you can never acquire and hold on and exercise more than 1/2 or 1%, which means you're going to perish. That's what it means. Africa now is the richest continent on the earth. But when you all talk about global awakening, what you're talking about in America, we call that gentrification and privatization, which means that's not a positive for black folk to have an awakening when all of a sudden people come in and take over your resources and privatize into the hands of the dominant white society, dominant Europeans, and now it's going to be dominant Chinese and Japanese going to take you all over. And the Arabs have been after you all ever since about 765 AD, when they marched into Africa talking about they're coming to Africa to wake African up in the search of what they call the 3 Gs, God, glory, and gold. They've been pursuing you all now since 765. They were the ones who were the first original enslavers on the earth for black folk, were the Arabs. And they're still enslaving you all in Ethiopia, Mauritania, and Sudan, selling you all for $150 a piece. So that's a terrible awakening. So I don't know what awakening means. Have you been asleep all that time? Because when they come back, they're going to gentrify you and they're going to privatize every damn thing in Africa.